In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Roku HD streaming stick. So this is the menu that you're greeted with. You have your home, you have your saved list that you can edit, your feed as well, which is you can edit from your home screen. You got your search function, you got your streaming channels, which you can customize, and then you got your settings. You got network, you got remote devices. You can change the theme of the Roku box. You've got the display type, subtitles, audio screen, home screen changing, payment methods, Apple AirPlay and HomeKit connections, legal notices, privacy and system, all there in these settings. Content with Apple AirPlay and HomeKit with this Roku, which is good to see as well. And this is the home screen, so you can see you got your favorite apps here: Netflix, Prime Video, Now TV, Disney Plus, BBC iPlayer, YouTube, ITVX, the Roku channel, Channel 4, My5, Apple TV, Kids TV. You got Peloton as well, Lionsgate Plus, Pluto TV, BBC Sounds. You got a good selection. You even got Spotify. And you can even mirror cast your phone as well for pictures. You can add channels and you can turn them off. So if you go to the featured channels, you can see some of the channels here. There's quite a lot of selection of channels here. You know, you've got Discovery Plus as well. If people are looking into that, you've got Paramount Plus. You've got a whole load of streaming app services. You got WWE as well, so you know you can't go wrong. Crunchyroll for the anime fans. So there's a lot to offer here on the Roku streaming box that you can just install in the particular categories. This is just the recommended section as well. So yeah, a good selection of channels, or apps shall I say, that you can get. You got all your different categories. You can even search channels here. The box is having a little bit of trouble linking to the Wi-Fi. This is because this is the furthest room of the house, so the Wi-Fi connection is actually pretty good for something that's way far away from the Wi-Fi router, but because it doesn't have Ethernet connection, that is one of the downsides if you are looking to install this in a place where the internet's not great. So you got Pluto TV here, so let's see what the streaming is like. So I'm going to go to the channel and see how quickly this loads up in real time. If you've got a better internet connection in the room that you're in, it should load up a lot quicker. I think this is the first time, so it's going to ask me to do the privacy settings, which I am just going to agree to. And then Pluto TV animation for the app loads up, and it's straight into the content. You know, once you do the privacy settings and then you can change channels, it straight away loads up the content. Considering that the Wi-Fi router is so far away from the room that we're connected in, it does a good job. You've got your guide here, then you got your channels, what's showing, your specialist channels on Pluto TV that show the same shows over and over again. It is free, it's included, so it's good to have that as well, especially if this is in a bedroom maybe where you don't have, in the UK maybe you don't have Sky or multi-room or Virgin in your room, in your bedroom, and you've just got standard TV. This adds an extra dimension to the TV, better than what I think built-in smart TVs offer functionality there as well. So a good selection of apps. You've got Spotify here. Sometimes you do get this loading screen when you go into the application for the first time. Maybe you've turned the Roku box off from the mains. You do get this loading screen, but you don't get it the next time you go into the application as long as the power's connected. If you turn the Roku box off from the mains or unplug it from the USB, then it won't work as well. So yeah, you can watch and listen to music. You can log into Spotify. And I'm not going to play any music on Spotify because it'll breach copyright. But let's go and look at YouTube and see how YouTube performs when it comes to streaming. Again, I'm accessing this for the first time because I powered the Roku stick off. If you go into the second time, it normally doesn't take this long to load unless there's a poor internet connection. So that may be the case here. But usually it's the first time you go into the app. Normally you're greeted with this screen, which loads the app in a few seconds. So it's not as fast as Android TV boxes, but it's fast than most smart TVs. So I'm going to search here for our own channel and play one of my own videos to see how that goes. So let's look at the videos on my channel. You can see the navigation is very smooth and quick, and we've got a video here if you want to check out Android TV box, the Strong Leap S1 on the channel if you want to check that out. But let's play one of our recent videos here and see how quickly the streaming is and the performance of it. So let's play this video in real time. Here we can see it loads up very quickly. There's not that loading screen that you get for the application running. Streaming is actually very good on here. Sometimes the apps take longer to load. Let's see if we can bring up the stats to see what the picture streaming quality is. So I'm just going to go over to the settings and click settings. You can see it's streaming at 1080p, and there's some stats there as well if anyone wants to look at those in greater detail. But the performance is great when it comes to streaming. Full 1080p HD streaming. Of course, I'm viewing this on a 1080p screen TV, and this is the HD Roku streaming stick, so it's not going to go to 4K or 1440p. Maximum output for this is 1080p. There is a 4K version available for this, which is slightly more expensive than the HD version, but I think the HD version is perfectly fine for, you know, basic content viewing, maybe in a bedroom or spare room, not your main viewing room for your TV. I can see I'm going into another video, loads up really quickly, really fast. So the applications may take longer to load up, but when you're in the application, if you want to watch something, it loads up straight away. There's no buffering, there's no waiting. The playback is straightforward and quick. You can use the fast forward and rewind buttons on the Roku remote as well to skip, I think it's 10 seconds, or you can use it to scrub along the timeline and pick a particular point you want the video to play from. Taking a look at the remote, you've got your home button there on the top right hand corner with the back button at the top left. Then you've got your directional pad and your OK button there. Then you've got your return and your favorites button. Then you've got your fast forward, rewind, play and pause buttons. And then you've got your Netflix, Google Play, Roku TV and Spotify quick buttons there at the bottom of the remote. Then you've got some Roku branding there at the bottom. And then at the back, you've got the section to put your batteries in. And that's basically the Roku remote control. And this is the box stuck to the bottom of the TV. You can see Roku branding as well as the connections at the back. It comes with a 3M sticky pad to stick it anywhere. Of course, unfortunately, it does have to be visible as it uses an infrared remote control. But as you can see, it's pretty sleek and small. And that's the Roku HD stick. How does it compare to Android TV? Personally, I prefer Android TV. But I think this Roku stick is fine for a bedroom, maybe even your main TV that you want to add better smart functionality to. Couple of things to keep in note: there's no Ethernet connection, so you will need a strong Wi-Fi connection wherever you are going to place this, and it does need USB power, so make sure you've got USB power. Now make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.